Okay, now the moment you've been waiting for. Joining us now is the actor who's been voted as Bollywood's #1 top superstar. He's had hit after hit. Aamir, thank you very, very much for joining us. You're a thinking anchor, box office king, and I should have said one of the youngest. You're looking younger and younger. What do you eat, Aamir? What do you eat?
Well, can you see me right now, yes. Pranay? Is that why you're reacting to this, or you're just guessing that I'm looking young?
No, you're looking very young.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess for 3 Idiots, I had to really work hard at that. And the first thing I noticed when I was preparing for the part, I realized that a lot of us, when we look at our albums, you know, of 10 years ago, 15 years ago, the thing that strikes me most is that we are much slimmer. And so the first thing I did is I tried to lose a lot of weight for 3 Idiots. And I guess that helped.
That does make a big difference.
And I'm trying to eat healthy. I drink a lot of water. I drink about 4 liters of water a day.
Water is great, actually.
And the rest of it, that does. I think that's made a big difference. Also, the diet I'm following of Dr. Dhurandhar, which I find really good. And beyond that, I guess you'll have to thank my parents here.
Yeah, it's your DNA. You've got to thank your parents. Nothing to do with you, except the water bit, and I got to find out what that diet is that you have. I know you've been asked this many, many times. This is from people who tweet and who send other messages to us via SMS and email. They want to know, why do you take so much time between movies? Basically, are you like me, bone idle, and you just like to relax? Trouble with you, I know that's not true. So why such a long time?
Well, the thing is that I can only do one thing at a time, and you know, and that's how I enjoy working. So I don't know whether I can work any faster, because I'm like really running around. You know, it's so funny that, you know, like you asked me this, a number of people ask me that, why do you do such few films? And then I look at my life and I'm like, I'm always working, you know. So it's, you know, I don't know how I can work any faster than this. And I find it very difficult to do two films at the same time, you know.
So there's this debate on what's working better these days. Big budget blockbusters, some of them are flopping, some like yours are doing well, or smaller budget movies, because we are seeing so many really good, successful, small budget movies these days. Which works better, do you think?
Well, actually, the answer to that is the conventional answer, that what does better is ultimately a good film. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who the stars are, and it doesn't matter who what the names attached to it are, whether it's the director, the producer, the music director, the big names sometimes that we have attached to films.
Right.
Ultimately, it boils down to how good the film is, and how much people love the film and how it connects with them.
That's true.
So, you know, a film like 3 Idiots, for example, it's got a lot of big names attached to it. But that's not why it's done well.
Yeah, that's true. Can I just go for a minute into the kind of innards of Bollywood relationships? A lot of reports of you starting having dinners with Amitabh Bachchan and Shah Rukh Khan. All this media talk of tension and competitiveness is all media hype, isn't it? That's what I suspect it is.
Well, I am a huge fan of Mr. Bachchan, and I always have been. And if I ever get a chance to work with him, you know, that'll be my happiest day. I really hope that one day I do get to work with him. A script comes along that we are both excited about, in any capacity. I mean, I'd love to work with him in any capacity. Shah Rukh is again someone who's very, very talented, and if ever we get the chance to work together, that would be great. I guess the right script needs to come along for us. Yeah.
That'll be great to see, well, all three of you in a movie, or at least two of you. It'll be fantastic. Well, I have to go back to Peepli Live, and as they say, success, Aamir, has many fathers. Well, at NDTV, we would like to claim just a little bit of credit for Peepli Live, as the director, Anusha Rizvi, and the scriptwriter, Mehmoodi Farooq, were both our colleagues at NDTV. We wish them and you really the best of luck. And thanks, Aamir. Thank you very much for talking to us. Thanks for taking the time off.